Alright, look at this. Trying to grow a beard. I mean, have you ever even traveled? If you don't grow a travel beard, come on, let's get real, guys. So if you're looking for something a little bit off the tourist trail, then Ipoh is for you. It's a little sleepy historic town set about halfway between Kuala Lumpur and Penang. It's about 2 hours outside of Kuala Lumpur. It's a fantastic historic town. It is filled with tiny little lanes dotted with street art all over the place. It is somewhat reminiscent of Malacca, but absolutely less touristy, so it's an interesting town to get a little bit off the grid. So Ipoh is famous for one thing, and that is its food. Here are my top 5 recommendations for the food you must try while you are in Ipoh and if you are on a budget. Coming in at number 1, it is white coffee. There are 2 cafes that reportedly was the birthplace of white coffee. Funny enough, they're both located right opposite each other. Make sure you do get to one of these coffee shops or both every morning to get your day started. Number 2, it is the chicken Quay soup. It is essentially a noodle soup dish that comes with some shrimps, and you'll also get a side of its famous bean sprouts. Coming in at number 3, you must definitely try the chicken and bean sprouts from Wong. Now you get a choice between having the chicken with rice or with noodles. I chose the noodles, but it is absolutely delicious. The chicken is poached and it is covered in light soy sauce. Coming in at number 4, it is the Hokkien Mee. It is essentially noodles topped with pork mince. You can get this in a soup version or a dry version. I recommend getting it in the dry version, and you can get this from Nam Hyong while you're there getting an early morning coffee. Number 5, it is tofu pho. What it is, it's silken tofu, absolutely delicious, and it's covered in light syrup. It's only gonna set you back 1 ringgit 20. Why not get about 5 like I did? So other than eating, there are a number of things you can also do in Ipoh while you're there, and here are my top 3 things that you should do on a budget there. Coming in at number 1, it is Gunung Lang Recreational Park. It is a national park set amongst some amazing limestone hills with a lake right in the middle. Within that lake you also got a number of fishes that they've got in there, also some turtles that you can feed as well. Now for 3 ringgit you can take the boat across to the other side, which I highly recommend. It's a great 10-minute ride. You can expect to spend about 2 to 3 hours at the recreational park. Views there are just absolutely amazing. Best of all, to enter the park, it is absolutely free. Number 2, take an Uber or Grab to Kek Lok Tong Temple. It is an amazing Buddhist temple set inside a magnificent limestone caves, kind of reminiscent of Batu Caves, except without the tourist crowd. However, what sets this temple apart from Batu Caves is that it has an amazing back garden which you can explore, and again, this is free to enter. However, as with all temples here in Malaysia, there are a number of donation boxes along the way, so make sure you do donate. Number 3, you can take a day trip to Pangkor Island. It's located about 2 hours away from Ipoh on bus and an additional 40-minute ferry ride. There are a number of fantastic beaches which you can chill out at and enjoy the sun, along with some water sport activities if you do have the budget to do so. However, unfortunately, the day that I arrived, it was absolutely pissing down the whole day. It was meant to be an island paradise, but nope. So I didn't even get to laze on the beach, didn't even go for a swim, did not even see the sun. For 68 ringgit transport, it's not a bad way to spend a sunny day if you are lucky. Anyway, as always, further details of all the things that I mentioned in this video are going to be in my blog, so please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you at my next location. Wonder where that's going to be.